What is up, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning into the final episode of Rocket Vlogs for the year 2025. Now, every year for the past few years, I've sort of ended the year with talking about my favorite flights of the year. And that is what I'm going to do, but I also wanted to throw in, beyond flights, just some of my favorite moments of the year. So I'm going to talk about some of my personal favorite flights that I did, but really just things surrounding the YouTube channel that were awesome this year. So without further ado, let's dive in. A week from today, the airfare starts. No, 6 days from today, the airfare starts. We're flying our new 10-inch Nike Smoke. There is a little bit of an issue with that concept, though. It's the fact that the rocket doesn't exist yet. Less than 6% of podcasts ever make it to 100 episodes.
I'm joined here today by our three contestants, Braden Rocket Carlson, known for dropping out of engineering school and having a shorts-heavy YouTube channel. Taylor Jesse, another engineering school dropout who now tries his hardest to not wrap his rally car around a tree. And of course, you know him. You love him. Matthew Myers from Olathe, Kansas, who actually finished engineering school and enjoys going to HOA meetings in his spare time.
Now, before I dive into my flights, I want to talk about some milestones. For one, my YouTube channel hit 200,000 subscribers, which I've seen a couple people say congrats for, but ultimately, other than the number being big and impressive, the subscriber count doesn't mean anything. YouTube Shorts have kind of just trashed that number meaning anything, and yeah, so that's why, my videos only get 3,000 to 5,000 views typically. You awesome viewers are the real ones, the other 197,000 fair weather friends, we'll say. But I appreciate all of you being around. I appreciate the congratulations regardless. But I wanted to talk about a couple other platforms because this year I launched a Rocket Vlogs Facebook and Instagram account as well. And they both sort of had their shining moments in the sun. The Instagram account at the time of recording of this has almost 70,000 followers. And the Facebook account has over 225,000 followers, which is pretty crazy. Cumulatively, they have racked up over 100 million views since I started uploading shorts over there. Absolutely nuts. So if you aren't following Rocket Vlogs Official on Facebook or Instagram, please go check those out. Just a little side note, some reason John Mayer follows me, and Cletus McFarland, I'm sure some of you are familiar, follows me. And Jay, one of my favorite RC content creators, Jay's RC Garage, follows me. So it's been really interesting to watch that just seemingly explode for no reason. Shout out to Alex Verga, who flew a K700 at NSL this year, and that video just went nuts. Like 20 million plus views. Don't know why. It's a cool rocket, but it just seems so out of nowhere. Anyway, go check those out. Also, link will be in the description for all this. But follow my personal Facebook account as well, because full disclosure, Facebook monetized my personal account, but not the Rocket Vlogs one. So I've been posting a ton of shorts over there, and that account has like 60,000 followers now too. People love rockets on Facebook and Instagram, and that's fine by me, because so do I. Next up, I want to talk about the Anti-Gravity Group podcast. My podcast that I started with my friends Taylor, Matt, and Shane. We didn't ever really expected to do much of anything. In fact, Taylor and Matt and I recorded the first episode, and then it was months before we even considered recording another one at actually the request of my friend Bryce Chanis. So I gave him credit during our celebration episode for the rebirth and continuation of the podcast, but I'll do it again here. That's fine. Thanks, Bryce. We appreciate you. The reason I bring it up is we hit our 100th episode, and we hit 25,000 downloads outside of YouTube, just Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and streaming platforms like that. So we have now over 100,000 listens on our podcast. We just recorded episodes 121 and 122. So If you listen to podcasts, or even if you don't listen to podcasts, give it a shot. It's the Anti-Gravity Group podcast. You can find it anywhere you find podcasts. You can go to aggpodcast.com to see all the streaming services, or you can go to the Anti-Gravity Group YouTube channel. And one last thing before I get into the flights I did, touring the Estes facility. So sick. It was like a childhood dream come true, genuinely. It was really, really cool. I want to say thank you once again to Estes and everybody over there for letting us in. I really wish I could have shown you guys what was in the vault because we got to go in there, but it is a strict no cameras allowed policy. I also even signed an NDA, so I can't even talk about what's in there. But I promise you it's really cool stuff. The 4-inch Mega Dare Red Max, a bunch of other stuff. So it's been super fun being an Estes affiliate. And thank you all who have used my discount code, that's ZWW10, for anything at EstesRockets.com. You get 10% off. So yeah, big thank you to Estes for that tour again and for letting me be an affiliate. And please, let's go back out there. It was super windy, but otherwise we were gonna fly rockets at Estes. I still wanna go back and do that. Plus, I know Matt and Taylor would really like an opportunity to check the place out. So we're willing to come back if you're willing to have us. Okay, let's talk about my favorite personal flights of the year. Obviously, first and foremost, the Nike Smoke. We built a 10-inch diameter Nike Smoke in a week. Shane 3D printed fin caps so the fins would be the proper shape, and it is awesome. We got rained out at Airfest and didn't get to fly it. We flew it at Midwest Power on an M1939 and 4 K540 metal storms. It was super rad. Right up to 10,000 feet. It was like 9,300 or something like that. All the recovery stuff worked perfect, and all I did was slip and fall a little bit into a ditch while carrying a piece of it.
Good, Braden? Alright. Oh, we did!
The rocket's fine, and we're actually going to be flying it again in Pence, Indiana at LDRS in April. So, hope you enjoy the Nike Smoke because it's coming back. Putting up a big rocket with the boys is a good time every time. All right, I want to talk about LDRS. It was so fun. Helm, California. So I only had to drive like 3 hours to get to LDRS this year, which is great because last year it was in New York and it was quite a trip. But on top of that, the entire AGG was present. So we got to have our usual little hotel parties. And when I say hotel parties, I mean we all sit there and watch old rocket videos on YouTube. Matt built a rocket in the hotel room. So just LDRS as a whole was a really good time. My friend Joe and the guys from Aerotech flew an upscale Cheetah. That was sick. My favorite personal flights obviously have to land on the 5-inch Wildman Punisher on the 2-grain 98 L952 White Lightning.
I see smoke.
It's a seasonal or maybe just outright discontinued motor. And I just, for some reason, every time I touch a 2-grain motor, it becomes my new favorite thing. I love the K1800s, which we're gonna talk about in a little bit. All the 2-grain 98s. The L1500 is a 4-inch diameter Blue Thunder motor that you can fly from L distance. It's unbelievable. I really wanna put one in the Demon that I just got because that would be so sick to fly from L distance in Argonia. because the pads are sort of beneath you. So big motors that close are super loud and it's super impactful. Speaking of super impactful and super cool, the Nightwalket. I flew it on a J145 long burn skid mark, but for those who aren't familiar with the lore, I'll fill you in a little bit. That kit without the lights used to be available from Polecat Aerospace. I've been told that it's called a Walket because they actually used a wok as the mold for the fiberglass saucer. So Polecat was started by Andy Werner and it ended up going through several different owners. And one of those owners, who lives in the Pacific Northwest, listed the Nightwalket prototype for sale. It was objectively probably too much money for what it actually was, but big special shout out early for my Patreon supporters and channel members, patreon.com/rocketvlogs, or press the join button below. Make it possible for me to make questionable financial decisions like this in the interest of an entertaining rocket video. And I think it's pretty entertaining.
Button. Yes. Yes. Nightwalket.
Oh, the red's still good? Dude, I think it's all right. Dude, I legitimately thought I drilled the delay so short that it was gonna fire on the way up. The fact that it waited till it was on the ground is crazy.
Hopefully it's not bad. Looks like it did.
Yeah, it looks all right.
Oh, it's pretty soft out here too.
Yeah. Yeah, she's good.
Easy. You're in good shape.
Thing flew on a J145, which if you're not familiar, it's the long burn skid mark, the 54 2 grain. It's an offset core Sparky motor, just a weird, cool thing. And LDRS had a night launch. I had a Nightwalket, so it had to be done and it was sick. Next up, drag racing OG Animal Motorworks K555 skid marks with my boy Taylor at NSL West in Alamosa, Colorado.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My era appropriate G10 cloth competitor, K555 in it. I wish they would have lit closer together, but it did at least give me the chance, because Taylor's took off first. It gave me the chance to hear that mine was very clearly the winner when it came to sounding cool. So mine also went super high. So you'll be the judge of who won the drag race. As Taylor always says, the winner of the drag race is whoever has the most fun. Unless his rocket leaves the pad first, then he's decided that that's how you indicate who won a drag race. So tell me in the comments, who won that drag race? Is it based on cool factor? Nobody knows. There's no actual established rules for a drag race. Speaking of drag racing though, the Skinny Mag that I built overnight so that I could fly it in the drag race of Skinny Mags at Midwest Power. Well, Skinny Mags and Mini Mags. I don't remember exactly how many there were right this moment, but it was a lot, and I don't really have any good footage of it. But here's the footage that I shot. I just used the iPhone and stayed way it panned out. There's no chance I could record all of that stuff.
One.
And back to my competitor. The competitor getting a lot of love this year. I flew it on an Aerotech K1800 Super Thunder, the Super Thunder 2 grain 75 out at MDARS in the Mojave Desert, and it was super sick.
Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And of course, I can't leave out the Estes Ko. Yes, the save the greatest for last moment I'm putting in the end of my favorite 2025 Moments of Rocket Vlogs video is flying an Estes rocket, but it's because it's ridiculous. Come on.
2, 1.
What a nuisance!
Oh no.
Oh, they're running away. The pieces are running away.
What are the chances we find all of them?
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
It was a production rocket that was made to look like it was blowing up mid-flight. I've heard about these things, I've seen pictures of them, and someone listed one for sale on Facebook. Again, objectively, too much money for what it was, but I bought it anyway, and we had the greatest time. I flew that thing like 5 times this year. If you want to go strictly on volume, that's the most flown rocket I have on the calendar this year, And actually, since my 3-inch Punisher got destroyed, which you can see all of my failures this year in this top right corner if you'd like, I think that's technically the most flown rocket I have now. That's depressing. I need to fly some of the big rockets more. That's it though, folks. 2025, that is a wrap for rocket vlogs. Like I said, if you want to see behind the scenes pictures and everything, you can check out my Patreon, patreon.com/rocketvlogs, or press the join button below to become a channel member. Thank you to all my patrons and channel members whose names are rolling across the screen right now. As you can see, there's a whole lot of rocket stuff behind me that I need to get cracking on. I want to say thank you all watching this video. Thank you to everybody who shares my videos and talks about my videos on rocketry forums and Facebook groups and everything. This is still a really weird thing for me, just having been posting videos about rockets for a decade now. It's just a strange phenomenon to just go to launches and people know who I am and nothing's like secret anymore. I'm like, yeah, well, this is this rocket I've been building, and people are like, I know. So it's a weird thing, but I appreciate you all being here regardless. Like I said, one more time, special thank you to my Patreon supporters and channel members who really keep the ball rolling in terms of channel production and being able to do all of these ridiculous rocketry things and take all of these trips and make all these videos. 2025 has been an awesome year for rocket vlogs and high power rocketry, and I hope you all enjoyed the videos as much as I enjoyed making them. I hope you all had a great year of rocketry as well. My name is Braden Carlson. You just watched a Rocket Vlogs video, and I will see you all next year.